Hey guys, welcome to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today I'm checking out Doctor Who, Series 3, Episode 2. This one is called The Shakespeare Code. And I am pretty psyched to see this because I'm a big old theater nerd. And I'm afraid I did spoil myself a tiny bit last time. So I successfully stopped the preview from playing, but then I didn't close the browser, so I saw the still frame of the globe, the theater. But I got really excited about that, so I'm like, okay, that's acceptable. Just speaking of spoilers, I know I had to pin a message to the Runaway Bride reaction, and then I had to have the little flashing, please don't spoil me things in the last commentary, so this will be my final thing. I don't want to belabor it anymore. I was so thrilled. Series 2, everyone played along and kept the Mickey secret for me, and I think it seemed to make for a really good reaction when I found out. So just a reminder that the less I know about future episodes, the better. Benefits us all. I'm coming into Series 3 already probably knowing too much, just as a result of the show going on for so long, and a lot of my friends and family have at various points in the show's run tried to get me to watch the show by telling me about it. There's an episode this series that I've had spoiled for me quite a bit. So particularly with this series, just the less I know, the better, because I already know too much. Like, don't tell me when characters are going to come back. Don't tell me what the plot will be. Just don't tell me. If you're commenting on sort of foreshadowing or little bits and pieces that I may not have noticed yet, and then I read your comment, it may actually connect with something I kind of do already know, and then like combine to make a spoiler. So just best practice. Maybe don't comment on things that happen in the future. Because otherwise, why do this? Why would I make these, and why would you watch them? I don't understand. And I want to thank you guys for your input on Torchwood. Just to be clear, no one is trying to get me to watch it. I have always wanted to watch it, and the only question has been, like, do I watch it concurrently? Do I save it for later? So it's been really great to sort of get an idea of, how much it does or doesn't impact on Doctor Who. So I appreciate all the feedback. Thank you so much. I still don't know what I'm going to do about it. But I'm just making all this up as I go along anyway, so woohoo! All right, anyway, I'm super tired, but I'm super looking forward to the Shakespeare Code. Let's go. And scene.
Why wake me on stale custom for consummation?
Oh, yes. Tonight's the night.
Verily. Ooh!
Your kiss transforms me. Mother Doomfinger.
Oh!
And Mother Blood-Tide.
Oh, this poor kid!
We shall rise again, and this fleeting earth will perish.
Toil and trouble. I hope you guys don't mind the glasses. For some reason, I'm so tired, and my eyes just don't want to focus, so... Glasses it is.
Taylor? After you.
Maybe you should change.
When are we?
Mind out!
Oh.
Somewhere before they mentioned the toilet.
Not exactly why, in case you haven't noticed.
Just walk about like you own the place. Works for me.
What?
Besides,
But the
you'd be
clothes.
surprised. Elizabeth and England, right next to...
The globe.
Oh, yes! The Globe Theatre.
Yay!
You just opened. So, Miss Jones, will you accompany me to the theatre?
Smith, I will.
See, that would be my first trip. I would love that first trip.
He's a genius, the genius, the most human there's ever been. Now, we're going to hear him speak. Shut your big fat mouth!
You should never meet your heroes.
You don't rush a genius!
Hello.
Tomorrow night.
They're like,
A sequel. Love's Labour's One.
which folio is that in?
I haven't even finished it yet. I've just got the final scene to go. You'll get it by morning. Hello. Excuse me. You all right? Mr. Shakespeare, isn't it? Oh, no. No. Who let you in? Hey, nonny. Sit right down here next to me. You two get sewn on them costumes. Off you go. Such unusual clothes. So fitted.
Verily, Forsooth, Egads.
No. I'm the Doctor of TARDIS.
Stop the heart.
Good mistress, this poor fellow has died from a sudden imbalance of the humours, natural if unfortunate demise. Call the constable, have him taken away. This little one from the dark ages. If I tell him the truth, they'll panic and think it was witchcraft.
Okay, what was it then?
Witchcraft.
Yeah.
Amused to pen Love's Labour's One.
Alas, poor York.
You, Sir Doctor, how can a man so young have eyes so old?
I do a lot of reading.
I try to reply, yeah. That's what I do.
All the world's a stage.
I might use that.
Magic and stuff. That's a surprise. It's all a bit Harry Potter.
Wait till you read book 7.
But is it real though? I mean, witches, black magic and all that, it's real?
Obviously it isn't. It looks like witchcraft, but it isn't. Can't be. You're going to stand there all night.
Just brush your teeth.
Staring me right in the face and I can't see it. A friend of mine, Rose, right now, she'd say exactly the right thing.
Stop! Can't be helped.
No, it's not, man. Take you back home tomorrow.
Great. Not the first then.
No. On a broom, no less.
A witch.
On a broomstick. Not just Scottish play, but Harry Potter too.
Rage against the dying of the light.
I might use that.
You can't, it's someone else's.
Wrong poet.
Tick, words, letters, numbers, lines.
This is just the theatre.
Oh, yeah, but the theatre's magic, isn't it? You should know. Stand on the stage. You can change people's minds just with words in this place. If you exaggerate that.
It's like your police box, small wooden box with all that power inside.
Oh, Martha Jones, I like you. Tell you what, though, Peter Street with me. Can I talk to him?
Oh, Nelly. I know for a fact you've got a wife in the country.
Come on, we can have a good flirt later.
Is that a promise, Doctor?
57 academics just punched the air.
Love's Labour's One.
Twixt Dravidian shore.
Oh.
What was that? By all the saints.
Hello.
It's a vile shade. I think we should never speak of this again.
Sounds like a plan.
The futility of this fleeting existence, to be or not to be. Oh, that's quite good.
You should write that down.
Maybe not.
It's just a story. A winter's tale. All Hallows Street.
Too many words.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Well, that's not going to work. The whole building's shouting out.
Who died first? None on earth has knowledge of us.
And it's a good thing I'm here. Now I think humanoid female uses shapes and words to channel energy. Ah! 14! Creature, I name you! Carrier Knight!
Oh.
Except those last few lines. Funny thing is, I don't actually remember writing them.
That's it. They gave you the final words, like a spell, like a code. Love's Labour's One, it's a weapon. The right combination of words spoken in the right place with the shape of the globe is an energy converter. The play's the thing. And yes, you can have that. Once more onto the breach.
I like that. Wait a minute. That's one of mine. This performance must end immediately.
Oh, everyone's a critic.
Female.
play within a play.
Irksome Will. He's been on the beer and feeling ill.
Can stop us now.
Actors.
Which house?
Maybe that one.
Which house? I take it we're expected.
Oh, I think death has been waiting for you a very long time. Power of a name works only once. Observe.
Oh.
I gaze upon this bag of bones, and now I name thee Martha Jones.
What have you done?
She's somehow out of her time. That's for you, Sir Doctor. There is no name. How would a man hide his title in such despair? The north wind blows and carries down the distant rose.
Oh, big mistake. Because that name keeps me fighting. Now, you might call that magic. I'd call that a DNA replication module.
What use is your science now?
Oh.
I've only got one heart working.
Oh.
How do you people cope? Hit me on the chest. On the side. Lovely. There we go.
Okay.
What are you standing there for? Come on.
What? Huzzah!
Going the wrong way.
No, we're not. We're going the wrong way.
Finish sight of woman's love.
Woo! It's cool.
They come. They come.
Oh! Look like Dementors.
Words, the right sound, the right shape, the right rhythm, words that last forever. That's what you do, Will. You choose perfect words. Do it. Improvise.
I say to thee! Yeah.
And
Love's labour's won.
there goes.
There it goes.
'Tis a shame. Be like, it's the best play I've ever seen.
Doctor may never kiss you. Why not entertain a man who will?
No, he already has.
This though reminds me of a Sycorax.
Sycorax. Nice word. I'll have that off you as well.
I should be on 10%. How's your head?
No.
Neck brace. Well, that for a few days till it's better, although.
In memory of my boy, my precious Hamnet.
Hamnet.
That's him.
Hamnet.
What's wrong with that? Let me say goodbye to you with a new verse. A sonnet for my dark lady. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely, more temperate.
What?
My sworn enemy.
What? Off with his head. What?
Oh, never mind what. Run. What have you done to upset her?
That's your own argument. Yeah, that's time travel for you. Still can't wait to find out.
Look forward to.
Not that bow. All right, that was the Shakespeare Code, and oh, I'm still wearing these. I don't have to. Yeah, that was the Shakespeare Code. That was a lot of fun for me. I'm a little bit of a theater nerd. So it was fun to see the Globe. It's always fun to see a portrayal of Shakespeare and who people think he may or may not be like. And from certain angles, that actor looked like Richard Armitage. He had the nose, but I know it wasn't him, was it? All the little shout outs to various Shakespeare plays, Shakespeare poetry. I didn't expect all the Harry Potter references. Expelliarmus. So yeah, what a great first trip on the TARDIS for Martha. I actually, out of all of them, if it were me, it would be a toss-up between this one and Mickey's first trip. Although that one was, I don't know, they're all good. They're all good. How could you choose? But I definitely would have loved this trip if it were me. I always like when there's something traditionally supernatural and that this show sort of reinvents it to be something alien rather than supernatural. And sometimes they combine it, but I like how they try and twist it around for that. It's kind of cool. The thing that I'm really liking about Martha so far is her scientific medical background, and how that combines with the Doctor, because they're similar in that obviously the Doctor has a more vast comprehensive knowledge than she does, just given his perspective and where he's from and how long he's lived. Excuse me. But I like that they kind of share that mindset, and even though she's sort of, oh wow, overwhelmed with, fantastical new stuff, she still approaches things with the mindset of a scientist, and that's kind of cool. I'm enjoying that so far. I like the touch with Queen Elizabeth already knowing the Doctor in that particular guise. So we'll see. Please don't tell me. Yeah, it's just an enjoyable story for someone who enjoys Doctor Who and who loves theater. So I was down with it. Yep, I think that's it. I mean, there's not, to my knowledge, much to do a deep dive on just yet, but it was a really fun adventure, and I look forward to seeing the next one. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me for this episode. If you enjoy the video, please feel free to give me a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions on Patreon, and be sure to join me for the next episode of Series 3 of Doctor Who. Thanks, guys. Bye. I'm so tired. Oh, you guys. Gotta wake up. So tired. I don't even know what I'm laughing at. Wake up. I can't even wrap it up. I need to go sleep.